Hey, what up, y'all? Y'all already know what it is, man. I'm back with another dope-ass episode on the Rize TV. And today, oh yes, we're going to do it again virtually. Let's do what we need to do, man. You already know what time it is. We got another special guest that's going to be in the building with us. You feel what I'm saying? This man, he's right here from North Carolina, from the foe. So make sure y'all tapping in with me. Go ahead and start sharing it live. Go ahead and find and follow me right now on Instagram, Mozzie Bracken 18. That's M-A-Z, two E's, B-R-A, two C's, K-I-N, 1-8. And find me on Facebook, Mazerati Santana. You know what I mean? And if you want to hit up, you want to get on iHeartRadio, Sirius XM, Hip Hop Nation. You want your music played on my platform, please send only clean music to ontherisetv@gmail.com. Because, hey, let me tell you something. If the records that you sending in, if it ain't clean, I can't play it. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure y'all sending that clean music and all of that. My man gonna be dropping some gems on y'all too from the foe. We're gonna get to know all about the foe today and why they call it the foe. So you know what it is, man. I'm representing right now from Fayetteville 26 and before we get started, I do want to recognize my sponsors though. Shout out to Unhumble Clothing. Yeah, I got that on right now. So check the gear out. Make sure you go find that right now, unhumbleclothing.com. Check in with my man Uno. If you can't reach him, you can reach me. You already know what time it is. Shout out to Mike Fight. You already know what it is, man. Shout out to Shook Diddy. Shout out to Keeping It a Bando podcast, talk show with Lizzie Yayo. You already know what it is, man. Like, she keep that shit rolling, but right now she's out, you know what I mean, in Miami, doing what you doing. That's what it is, you know what I mean? So I want to send a salute to her, give her her flowers. President of the label, Business Minded People. You already know what time it is, man. And also, last but not least, shout out to Bestos Wellness in Los Angeles, California. She got the hair products for you. She got the facial products, all of that. So make sure you tapping in. Today we got a good show though. You know what I'm saying? Because we're going to be talking about independent artists. We're going to be talking about how my man do what he do in his own city. How can he bring his city out? You know what I mean? But without further ado, let's go ahead and bring my man on the motherfucking live. And y'all make sure y'all go ahead and share the live, man. Let's get your people up here. Tell a friend so they can tell another friend. And you already know what time it is, man. We're going to do it like this right here. What's up, my guy? What's going on?
You already know, man. We in the building. We in the building. What up?
Absolutely, man. So, welcome to On the Rize TV. For everybody that not know who you are, bro, go ahead and let the people know where you from, your name, and a little bit about what you do.
First and foremost, my name is Circus. Circus, I'm a man, Prize, I'm multi-talented. I'm originally from New York, you know what I'm saying, born and raised there, you know what I mean? I came to North Carolina in 2016, so, been representing the foe since then. You know what I'm saying? I'm an independent hip-hop artist. Also, I'm the CEO of the Clocktable Ent LLC. Got my own clothing line, got my own sneaker brand.
Wow.
I got artists. We putting out music. And when I say music, I mean music, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't none of that crazy stuff, you know what I'm saying? Putting out good product. We got a lot of things going on. Like I said, like got the clothing stores online, you know what I mean? Doing good, a lot of traffic. You know what I'm saying? We just putting our project, Clocktable.
That's what's up, fam. You know what I mean? Once again, welcome to On the Rise TV, man. You know what I mean? I'm glad to have you a part of the platform. And we locked in a couple days ago and it was just like that. You feel me? So that's how I move, bro. You know what I mean? I move like that because, it's so many artists out here that need recognition. You know what I mean? Like I said, time wait on no man, so we got to keep the joint moving. You know what I mean? So I'm going to just jump right into the interview, bro. Let's talk about how you got the name Surprise, though.
It's just like coming up, you know what I mean? Like when you're in the classroom and stuff, you know what I'm saying? You used to always raise your hand when the teacher asked a question, but you never used to get picked. Like, you know what I mean? It was always pick somebody else. So it's like, I just wanted to stand out, you know what I mean? So it's like Surprise. And I just broke it down to an acronym, you know what I mean? Circus, I'm a man, Prize, because I'm multi-talented. I'm the marketable beast. Y'all going to pay attention. Y'all going to see me because I'm moving.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what's up right there, though. So how long you been having that name? Since grade school?
I mean, like, put a couple decades on that, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's, you know what I'm saying? Extra stone, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people try to ran with it, you know what I mean? But I might just trademark that, you know what I'm saying? Shut all that down, like, because there's only one Surprise, and that's me, the marketable beast.
Facts. Let's get it. What part of New York you from, fam?
In the Bronx.
You from the Bronx. Shout out to X, man. the BX in the building. You know what I mean? My son living there right now in the Bronx. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
shout out
my whole AI fam, you know what I'm saying? Everybody out there, love is love, you know what I mean? Shout out to my people's tuned thing, you know what I mean? Everybody tuned in. I'm glad everybody joining the live. My man, Busy Bo, you know what I mean? My sis, Vanny Renee, she CEO, president of, you know what I'm saying? Clocktable Promotion. My boy
to.
Jersey, he in here, you know what I mean? We tapped in, you know what I'm saying? We going down.
Absolutely. I see the winning team. Hey, shout out to the winning team entertainment, man. Y'all already know what it is. Hey, they are some great friends of mine, man. So they in tune on your interview right now. So that's love right there. Make sure y'all go
Yeah.
follow Surprise right now. Stop what you're doing and go follow him right now. Moving back along to the interview, bro. So we know how you got your name. We know where you from. And we know where you at right now. You in Charlotte, North Carolina, correct?
Yes, sir.
So let me ask you this question, though. How long you been in Charlotte?
Since 2016.
Okay, so what do you understand why they call it the foe?
I'm just learning a lot about Charlotte, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know the history about why they call it the four, but I'm gonna know it in a second. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. That's what it is.
I'm trying to network with everybody, you know what I mean, get tuned in, you know what I'm saying, learn the history, you know what I mean, because I'm here now.
Absolutely. You got to make the best of it. You know what I mean? Salute you on that. So how long have you been in music? When did you start music? Let's talk about that though, because that's the main important that's the main important thing that I want to know. Like I checked out your content. You got dope vibes, bro. You know what I mean? And you're no stranger with this industry. You feel what I'm saying? So when did it get started for Surprise as far as with the music industry?
I mean, it got started with me, like, in high school, like, coming out of junior high, going into high school, like, I was doing music, like, you know what I mean? Then I got hit by a car, so, you know what I mean? My grandpa's told me, like, you know what I mean, never want, because I used to be doing gymnastics, you know what I'm saying? That was my whole niche, like, gymnastics. I could have been in, you know what I'm saying, Barcelona and all that. Like, I was nice, you know what I'm saying? I got hit by a car, so my grandpa told me to, like, open other doors, like, so I started drawing, started rapping, you know what I mean? Then I started DJing, you know what I mean? So I just was tapping in to the whole element of hip hop. Like, I lived the culture, like, graffiti, all that. Like, I did all that.
Absolutely. Nigga, you was in gymnastics, nigga?
Yeah, I was nice. I'm saying, ask anybody about me. Boy, I'm tell you, people used to bring people from other hoods to battle me. Like, people used to pay me on the spot just to do a flip. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool.
You know what though? You need to tap in with Lizzie Yayo, the president of the BMP label. She also did gymnastics. That would be a dope vibe right there for you to tap in. She used to do gymnastics, and after when she got out of it, she was coaching. So that's dope right there, man. Like you don't see too many brothers into that. You feel what I'm saying? Shit, a lot of brothers can't flip. I know I can't. You know what I mean? So being into something to that, you gotta have like actual body strength, my nigga, to be in gymnastics. So salute to you on that one. So after you got hit by a car, you found music, basically.
Yeah, basically. You know what I mean? You know, just tapped in. Like, I was in a wheelchair. I was supposed to be paralyzed, actually. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was in a wheelchair, had to go to physical therapy. No, like, it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I mean? God gave my legs back. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to walk, still move, and groove how I do.
That's what it is, man. Like, yeah, like, and that's how you know, like, God got the last say so. You know what I mean? So shout out to God for making it all possible. Now look at you now, like making dope ass music. You know what I mean? You tapped in with the industry pretty heavy. You know what I mean? So that's great, bro. So I would say, would you say like the motivation came after you got hit by a car and you opened doors to the music industry? Was that it that kept you motivated through like all this time with music now?
I mean, what kept me motivated is my grandpa, you know what I'm saying? My grandpa just kept me inspired, you know what I mean? He told me not to never give up, you know what I'm saying? I used to sit at his table and he used to draw pictures out of the newspaper, like, you know what I'm saying? The cartoon, whatever. I used to draw it, like, you know what I'm saying? Draw Whitney Houston or Oprah Winfrey or somebody, like, draw them right there at the table, you know what I'm saying? He was always my inspiration and he always played music from James Brown, everybody, like, you know what I mean? So I was always tapped into the music. And like I said, when I started DJing, that made me more tapped into like what makes the crowd move, how to be the crowd motivator. You know what I'm saying? So being an MC, it just opened up my whole realm because I already know how to move the crowd, but I'm gonna just be a messenger. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be a messenger, tell them who I am, and you know what I mean, just try to inspire and motivate others.
Facts. And I think they trying to explain it to me now. They said the four wars of Charlotte are represented by the foe spears on the crown. Oh, so that's why they call it the foe. Okay. Shout out to
Okay.
Queen City.
Wow. Shout out to Queen City.
Yeah,
Good looking for
that's,
that knowledge right
yeah,
there.
definitely. I'm glad they cleared that up for me. All right, so that's what it is, man. So, you know, like, okay, so you got an old soul, though, because, you know what I mean, your grandfather was putting you on James Brown, Whitney Houston, all of that. So you got an old soul. So with this, can you say, like, far as with your music, you bringing that old flavor into your music now?
I could say that, because I just stay in my own realm, you know. Sometimes I think out of the box, I may change it up a little bit, but you know, I just keep my own niche, my own sound. So you can't say like I sound like this person or I'm trying to be like that person. You know, it's only one surprise, man. And I'm the marketable beast. You know what I'm saying? I put out everything I talk about is what you see. Like, I've been talking about the sneaker whole thing before the sneaker thing popping. It's popping. Been talking about this clothing, everything popping. Like LLC, everything popping. The chains, even my logos. You know what I'm saying? Like the company, we here.
Man, that's dope right there, man. You know, and I know earlier you said that.
Crazy. Hold on, wait. Let me tell you the history about this, right? My Belgium Connect, he was bored one day, so he just drew the logo. I turned it into the brand. Look, you see it. Look, it's embroidery. It's on the chain. It's clothing.
Oh yeah, that's the same logo on the chain right there.
Exactly.
Okay, so you killing them out here and show. Okay,
You know what I mean?
that's what it is, man. So like, you know, just still going back on the music though, like, how do you stay balanced from not sounding like everybody else? Because it's a lot of artists that sound like the major artists. It's a lot of indie artists that sound like other indie artists. How do Surprise stay away from sounding like everybody else?
I mean, I don't listen to too much. You know what I mean? I just listen to my mentality, like listen to my motivation, my inspiration, and just try to like, you know what I mean? You always gonna hear what's going on because it's everywhere. It's from social network to cars passing to, you know, turn on the radio. It's there, so I hear it, but I still stay tapped into myself.
Absolutely. Do you think that helps you though? Just listening to yourself, it helps, right?
I mean, of course, because it helps me more inspire myself and help me be better than myself. You know what I mean? I can only be better than me. I don't want to be better than you.
Absolutely.
Me being,
You know what?
being better than me is me being better than you. It's how I see it.
Absolutely. You know what? I agree to that. And that's not the first time that I heard, you know, an artist say that. I just feel like when you listen to other artists, man, like, especially like when you got your top 5 that you listen to, somewhere down the line, you're going to try, you may not try to, but it's going to sound like them because
Yeah.
them the only people that you listen to all the time over and over daily. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like I listen to people, but you know what I mean? I don't get myself trapped into them because then next thing you know, you're finding yourself, you know what I mean, slipping down and, you know what I mean, going other ways. Like, you know what I'm saying? I listen just to see what's going on. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. What's been some of your greatest moments in music since you've been in music?
I opened up for Trina, Bone Crusher, Cassidy, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Cheeks, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean, I tapped in, man, you know what I mean? I was in the newspaper in Switzerland, you know what I'm saying? Like, overseas grind, I didn't feature with people in France, Paris, Jamaica, Milan. I put from producers to artists to whoever, like whoever wanted to network, I was networking with, tapping in from MySpace to, you know what I mean? That's how I met Vanity Renee on MySpace and connected with Worldwide Radio. I seen her over there. I didn't took over that. I had 5 Purple Hearts, and the owner of the company was contacting me like, yo, how you get 5 Purple Hearts?
Wow.
I'm beating up this network. Like I'm tapping, I'm adding everybody, I'm sending everybody messages. Follow me, look at me. I'm here, and that's how I got 5 Purple Hearts. You know what I'm saying? So it's just all about when I'm tuned in, I'm tuned in. And when I'm tapping in with everybody, and everybody gonna notice who surprises. Cause they be like, yo, this dude is like, do he sleep? Do he work? Like, cause like every minute he's posting up something new, he's dropping something, he got a video cover, he's promoting this, video that, this and that. Like, yo, be like, it's crazy, man. Put a camera on me 24 hours a day.
See, you know what? That owner wanted to know your sauce, man. You know? He wanted to know what the hell you was doing differently than everybody else. You know what I mean? But it be like that too, bro. Like, and that's another thing as an artist, like, how important is artist development for you? You know what I'm saying? Is that important for you?
I'm gonna say artist development is very important because, like, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people just want to be an artist, but it's development within the artist because you got to know what is an artist. Like, you know what I'm saying, to the point where it's okay, like, do you know about copyrights? Do you know about authorship? Do you know about publishing? Do you know about, you know what I mean, releasing the album? Do you know what is an album? Do you know how many minutes it is that consider it an album?
Exactly.
You know, so it's just all that is in development. Because once you have the development, you have the basis. Once you could master the basis, you could just master anything. Like, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. And like, what about artists that don't feel like that they need artist development?
I mean, that's where they be hit or misses. You know what I'm saying? See them now, don't see them later. Like, you know what I mean?
You
The
know?
people that do things like that, you don't see them, but they there. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? And they're eating and they're doing tours and they're in the limelight that everybody else in it. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole different respect level. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's like it's a lot of levels to this. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. It's definitely a lot of levels to it, you know, but I do want to add this while we're on the subject of artist development. Like, I feel like everybody should want to be a part of artist development. You have to be. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's more than just making music, more than just making tracks in the studio. What about if you need help on your performance? Are you engaging with the crowd before your performance? Most artists don't. They just get up there and, hey, DJ, drop that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, also with artist development, when you performing your songs, you want to perform your songs without all of the vocals. Just put an instrumental up there, perform your songs. The people want to hear you. You know what I mean? Not the background, not the ad-libs. You know what I'm saying? They want to hear you. You know what I mean?
Right.
So for the ones that's actually taking the right procedure of artist development, I commend them. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's what it's really about. You know, and all for all the people that's not really taking artist development serious, they get left behind on the business part of the music, man.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. You know what I mean? It's all about, it ain't about being selfish. It's about, like, you know what I mean? Getting people to understand you, like grabbing that crowd participation and getting them in tune, like, you know what I'm saying? Like before I start my set, I even say, hey, yo, I or I'll be like, when I say sir, y'all say prize. Like, I want to get y'all in tune, like, you know what I mean? If I got y'all in tune, that means y'all gonna be listening to me. Half the time when y'all get up on the stage, a lot of people at the bar, they doing this and that, doing that. You just start rapping, like, ain't nobody in tune with you, because you just, it's like the radio just came on, like, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. And you know what though? Like, so let's just talk about Surprise. When you go to one of these events, concerts, whatever, festivals, anything that you go that you attend that Surprise is performing. Let's talk about the before the performance. Are you networking with different artists? Are you networking with promoters? After you perform, are you still networking or you just fly out of there, out of the event? What are you doing?
First, when I come in the building, I'm paying the building with my PR card, promo cards, like, you know what I'm saying? So my flyers already in the building, on all the tables, at the bar, everywhere, like, you know what I mean? So I'm already there, like, without me being there, I'm there, because my flyers is there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm tapping in with people, you know what I'm saying, handing them the flyers and stuff like that. But like I say, like, I'm a person, like, I'm building my buzz out here because I'm from New York, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of artists, a lot of people don't know me, you know what I'm saying? So after me doing all that, after I get up the stage, now I'm tapping in with you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people praising me. Yo, it's good music. Oh, yeah, follow me. Woo, 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 tapping again. They Instagram following them. You know what I mean? So followers been going up crazy just because, like, just tapping in with people, like, and putting my stuff out there and letting them scan it and seeing 80 links. Like, you know what I'm saying? They tapping in with everything. Like, they see Spotify. They see the Apple Music. They see the iTunes. They see the clothing store. They see the website. They see the EPK. You know what I mean? EPK. Like,
I'm glad you spoke about I'm glad you spoke about the EPK. For everybody that's tuned in with us right now, if you do not know what an EPK is an electronic press kit. And in this electronic press kit, it's going to have your links, it's going to have your bio, it's going to have your video, it's going to have your pictures. So the labels, the A&Rs, the program directors for radio stations, they all can see exactly what it is that you do. That's the EPK. And any artist that's out there rapping right now, you need an EPK. If you don't have one, then you're getting leaded the wrong way. And I can understand that, most artists may not know because they're not under management, but let's just be real. If you ain't doing nothing to be managed, you don't need a manager.
yep.
You know what I'm saying? So I look at all of that. Like, what are you really doing so somebody can manage you? If you're overbooked, you need a manager. When your shit get hectic and it's a hassle to, I double book myself, you need a manager.
You just need a manager, period, to, you know what I'm saying, to represent. You know what I mean? Like, business don't want to talk to the artist. They want to talk to the representative. Like, who's the manager? Who's the CEO? Who's the president? Like, I don't want to talk to the artist. Like, you know what I mean? So that's how it all, you know what I'm saying, breaks down. You know what I mean? Because the businessman separates the business from the entertainment. You know what I mean? We're gonna talk business. The artist is saying, "Oh, my record is the hottest." Like, you know what I mean? Like, what makes your record the hottest? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's true. That's true. Excuse me. That is true. Moving forward in the interview though, let's talk about your brand, bro. Your clothing stores. Like, let's. I gotta talk about that because, like I said, I do a lot of sponsorship for artists. You understand what I'm saying? I want to know how Surprise got his clothing brand started. Talk to me about it.
I mean, I first started my joint iron on with transfer paper. I used to go to this little boutique and buy little stuff out of there from like panty sets and all that, like iron on little teddy bears or stuff like that. You know what I mean? I used to, you know what I'm saying, even on the street hustle, I used to have Fruitacious Bud, you know what I'm saying, watermelon, strawberry, blueberry, and peach haze, you know what I'm saying? So I did t-shirts, you know what I'm saying? With that, put it in a Ziploc bag, you know what I'm saying? And sold it like it was a bag of weed, like, you know what I mean? And it's just crazy. Like, I need a camera be 24/7. I'm telling you, man, they need to see my life, man. I'm telling you, I'm amazing, man.
So now, do you have a building for your brand, for your clothing store? I
My
can
brand,
buy your merch.
my brand is online. It's online, you know what I mean? Comedianwearshop.com. You know what I'm saying? I provide DCG and embroidery, you know what I'm saying? It's one of my embroidery hats right here. It's one of my embroidery t-shirts, Wild Wars America. That's my other, you know what I'm saying, my homie, Hard White, you know what I'm saying? That's his brand right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm a wild wolf to the day I die, like, you know what I mean? So, like I said, we just marketing the brand, you know what I mean? Hold on, let me and everything is online. They can order it online. You know what I mean? Sneakers, you know what I'm saying? Got the lace buckles, you know what I'm saying? You get those free.
That's crazy.
You know? Yes, sir. Everything CW.
So you branded down from head to toe right now.
Yeah. What we got? We got the socks. Yeah, we got the socks on. Hold on. Let me
Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah, pop your shit, bro.
Yeah, let's go.
Wow, that's crazy.
From the sweatpants and all that, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you see. You know what I mean?
That's crazy. So for anybody that's tuned in for like with us right now on the live, thank y'all for tuning in too. Hey, shout out to Diedrich. What's up, boy? You know,
Bro, shout out to everybody in here, man. You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
Bro.
Now let's say I wanted to start a clothing brand. What would be the first important 3 steps to be in progress to start my own clothing brand?
I mean, it's a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, a clothing, anybody have a clothing brand, you could just freaking put, like, what they was doing, the Biggie and Tupac pictures on the shirt. And, that's my clothing line. Like, you know, so a clothing line, a clothing brand is really nothing. It's about, okay, what is your clothing line going to be? Is it going to be just like logos, or it's going to be images, or it's going to be an actual designer like the shirt you got on? It's going to have like a all over around print, an inside tag. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of different ways you can go about it. You know what I'm saying? Then it's a lot of different platforms you could choose. Like you could choose an on or offset printer. You know what I mean? Provide the ideas and the creativity. They provide the product, the shipping, this and that, third. Now you got an official clothing line that's online, and now you're working harder. I mean, smarter, not harder, because they doing all the fulfillment for you. You're just providing the product.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's why I said, like, starting a clothing brand, it's difficult though. It ain't easy what people think is easy because you're gonna have a lot of fuck ups. You feel what I'm saying? If anybody was in tune with On the Rise TV last night, we had a gentleman, an artist that came through here by the name of Awesome. And he got a great clothing brand, but as he was saying, it's funny that you mentioned that. As he was saying though, like, dealing with a clothing brand, when you first start off, you're gonna have plenty of fuck ups. You're gonna fuck up a lot of shirts.
Yeah, a lot of vinyl, a lot of everything.
Yeah, absolutely. So I mean, that's just important to invest in yourself, though. You know what I mean? Even with music, with clothes, with everything that you're trying to brand yourself, you still got to invest.
Yeah. And you got to learn because a lot of things takes, you know what I'm saying, from equipment to measurements to, what's too big, what's too small, you know what I mean, to get it right the first time. From knowing sizes and knowing this and, you know what I'm saying, what people want the most. People don't like big prints. They like smaller prints. If there's a big print, they want it to stretch out so like this, like, you know what I mean? So all that you learn within doing it yourself, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
When a lot of people just look for people to do it, they don't learn nothing. So that's where it becomes hard because they don't have an understanding of it. Like you're not tapping in with the market to see what's appealing. Like I'm the type of person, I'll leave stuff up there and I monitor what people watching. If people ain't watching this, I'm taking it down, putting up something else. So I'm always gonna keep you in tune to something that you're in tune with.
So that goes back to knowing your audience.
Yeah, you gotta know your audience. You gotta know your demographics. Because if you're not paying attention to your demographics, you don't know who's paying attention to you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know. Like I always look at the analytics. I always see, okay, where the traffic coming from. And when I see where the heavy traffic coming from, I shoot some stuff over there. You know what I mean? I start networking with over there. Why? Because they tapping in. You know what I mean? From Ohio, Miami, Florida, Atlanta, Canada, Toronto, UK, like I'm over there, like tapping in somehow, some way. Like I'm trying to find out who's the biggest DJ over there. I'm trying to find out who's the artist over there. I'm trying to tap in with them, trying to, you know what I mean, network.
Absolutely. And you mentioned something earlier that you was in a newspaper in Switzerland.
Yeah.
How did that come about?
Just grinding, man, just grinding. You know what I'm saying? The people I was networking with at that time, you know what I'm saying, they had the easy plug to it because, and you know what I mean? That was MySpace days too. Like I showed people how to use MySpace for us. Like you can go somewhere and network with them. You know what I mean? So he was a promoter, you know what I'm saying, had connection to the promoter. He got tapped in to bring artists out there, you know what I'm saying? So everybody was moving and grooving, you know what I'm saying, going out there doing their thing, like, you know what I mean? And I was just the marketable beast at the time, like the clothing, everything. So they put me as the marketable beast in bold in the paper, like, you know what I'm saying?
And you've been running with that ever since then.
Oh, you already know.
We talking about Switzerland, nigga. Like, you know,
Right.
a lot of people would never get talked about in Switzerland.
Yo, I did a video. I got a video, and how I did it. It's me, my dude Ajo in France, Paris, and my people's dead life in Russia. You know what I'm saying? The dude in Paris, he edited the video. Like I sent my footage, Russia sent their footage, he sent this footage, he put all the footage together, and the video is out. Blockbuster.
Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy right there, man. Like, and that's some dope shit though, bro. Like, even being mentioned in Switzerland, like that's dope. That shows you that you're international. You understand what I'm saying? Like you got to know your worth, bro. Yesterday's price is not today's price. So keep that in mind while you're selling your brand, while you're selling yourself as an artist. You know what I'm saying? Now, do you have a manager or you your own manager?
Yeah, I'm my own manager right now, you know what I'm saying? That's what I've been seeking, you know what I mean? But can't nobody manage the marketable beast. I seem like, you know what I mean? When I be bumping into people, next thing you know, they just disappear. I guess they fear, like, you know what I mean?
I mean, so when you say they disappear, like, is it like because they're intimidated by you, or they don't think they can live up to the expectations?
I don't know what it is, man. I wish I could ask them. Like a lot of times people hate on you, but they don't tell you why they hating, right?
Now that's true. That's true. That's true, bro. You know, and you know, haters always gonna be around. We use them for cheerleaders. You know what I'm saying? We need them around.
I don't stop, keep moving. Like I'm always gonna manage myself, invest in myself. That's the main thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why look how we met, invested.
Absolutely. That's a fact. You know, and I
can't take it.
I'm one of them type of people, bro. Like, I don't mind tapping in with artists. I don't mind tapping in with anybody that's on the rise. This is why this platform has reached the level that it's reaching now. It's outside of where I started it. You feel what I'm saying? I started this talk show in Fayetteville, North Carolina, and shout out to the 2-6, you know what I mean? But it had to start from somewhere. Now, when you're reaching out and you're reaching out to everybody else, Atlanta, New York, Jersey, California, Detroit, fucking Ohio, everywhere. So you're reaching all these places everybody know about On the Rise. So I was referred to you. I reached out to you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's how I really get. I reached out to you because, you know, if that's my man's is not going to lead me in the blind. He's going to let me know, like, look, this is worth your time. So I tapped in with Surprise. You on the rise right now. You know what I mean? So that's dope. So we believe in your movement.
Shout out to Urban Grind TV. You know what I mean? Shout out to DJ Showtime, Violator. You know what I mean?
Fact.
Like I said, like I'm tapping in, and with how the network, whatever the network is around them, tapping in around them. Like, cause I'm here, man. You know what I'm saying? People need to understand who I am and what I got on the table. Cause I got a lot on the table. Got my video, Go Get It. That's dropping May 13th. know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Single out right now, all platforms. My City buzzing in the streets right now. That's on all platforms. And the My City was my transition record for me moving from New York to North Carolina. So everything I'm saying in it is the truth. Like, you know what I'm saying? From New York landmarks to Charlotte landmarks to, you know what I'm saying? This, that, like, you know what I mean? So people tapping into it, and a lot of people are feeling like I feel you, you know what I'm saying? I heard what you're saying, like, you know what I'm saying? From the NASCAR and all that, like.
And absolutely. I just want to, before we continue though, I want to give a special shout out to Boss Lady. She going hard for you right now on the goddamn live. She's putting in everything in the comments. Yo, y'all need to, listen, y'all need to learn from Boss Lady. I be telling people every day, if y'all got questions, y'all want to know different answers to it, tap into the comments below. And Boss Lady is doing that. Shout out to Gunplay Diablo though. They're going to be here this Friday. It's going to be lit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this shit is about to be lit. Well, this Saturday, April 30th, the Vibe, they're going to be here. You know what I mean? From the 2-5. I just want to send them, you know, them special 2 shout outs right there, though, because Boss Lady is going hard right now, bro. And, you know what I mean? Shout out to the Queen.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's why I ain't got to push buttons, because she already handling it. You know what I'm saying?
She's handling it right now. Yeah.
You know? Clocktable, that's how we move. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm focusing on you. She focusing on the network. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. So, definitely shout out. I want to shout out Lizzie Yayo too. Remember I was telling you about the gymnastics.
Okay.
Yeah, her. So make sure you follow her. Boss Lady, make sure you follow Lizzie Yayo. She was
make sure you follow gymnastics. You know what I'm saying? Jada Marie, that's my daughter, the Punchline Princess. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to her. She in here, you know what I mean? And she just like me. She's a beast. Like, you know what I'm saying? So she out there in New York doing her, you know what I'm saying? Station in Yonkers, you know what I'm saying? Like, tapping with her, you know what I'm saying? YouTube, follow her, Instagram, Facebook. Like I said, Punchline Princess, Jada Marie. She's fire.
Facts. All right, that's what it is right there. See, hey, look, lead by example. You doing that. You lead by example. So, Surprise, let me ask you this thing. Since we're talking about, you know, artist development, we talked about the things that you do, the many hats that you wear, and how you are, and how you were your own manager, bro. Like, so what are some of the things that you do as an artist and that you do as a manager? Shit, really, your own CEO. You your own CEO for everything that you do. What do you do to be remembered by?
Everything. So when I say skill, you're gonna remember me by that.
What is that? What is that?
That's my signal.
That's
you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. Like when you hear that, you already know who that is. You know what I mean? Like when you hear Jada Kiss laugh, you know that's the Kiss. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it's just all about having something that represents you. You know what I'm saying? Like CW, you know what I mean? That represent me, committee. Like when you see that clock, that logo, like that's me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So when you hear Clocktable, that's me. When you hear Clocktable Promotions, that's me. CW Sneakers, that's me. The brand, that's me. Getting the shows, lining up radio interviews and promotions, that's me. Like until somebody can fill that seat, I'm fulfilling the whole table.
Facts. Facts.
Like video, edited by me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not slowing down, I'm not stopping until the piece of the puzzle get put together where I ain't got to do all this. To that point, I'm doing everything and I'm making sure everything covered. From the album releases to everything, the metadata to the encoding to the ISRC codes, the UPC codes, the everything. Make sure everybody got their publishing. Make sure everybody's a registered artist with a society, whether it's BMI or ASCAP. Everybody got their own stuff. You know what I'm saying? You put it on your own platform. You control your own money. You see your own back office, and I'll show you how you can watch everything.
And see, you don't need a manager now. You're doing it already.
I mean, but I need a manager.
Maybe an assistant or something. You know what I mean? But
I need a manager,
you got it. You got it.
If I have a manager, I could better my time management. You know what I'm saying? To that point, like my time management is crazy because like I say, like I just do things too quick. Like that's why people remember me and always gonna know me because like they contact me and that's like I'm always online. So it's never like you waiting 20 minutes, 30 minutes for me to hit you back. Like as soon as you hit me, I'm hitting you back in like 7 seconds. Like, oh, that's spontaneous. Like
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? People hit me for orders. They need a business card or some shirts. They say, how long it's going to take? All right, give me an hour. Word? Next thing I'm calling in 45 minutes.
So I know you could relate to my networking when we tapped in.
Yeah, look. You said what, 555? Tapped in 551? Like
yeah, you know what it is. Like I ain't got time. I ain't gonna get with them. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna keep it all the way legit. You know
You
what I
know what I'm
mean? We
saying?
are BMP, big look, business-minded people. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, it started off as Big Mozzie Productions, but it wasn't about me anymore. It was about the people that I was bringing in. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, Big Mozzie Productions on the rise with business-minded people. You know what I mean? Everything that I do got a message behind it. It got a meaning behind it. And I didn't do it by myself. Lizzie Yayo, I keep bringing her name up because you need to go follow her. She's also the president of the label. You feel me? And she helped me out a lot on this label, with this platform, with everything, the movement, what we're doing. You feel what I'm saying? So definitely salute to her. You feel what I'm saying? And yeah, maybe you do need a manager so you can just, you know, sit back and do the things that you want to do. You know what I mean? You probably would spend more time in your store making clothes if you could.
Right now, like I'm slipping up. You know what I mean? I'm supposed to have my spring summer fat. You know what I'm saying? Catalog crazy, like, but I ain't got time to sit there and mentor that. You know what I mean? Because I'm trying to tap into this. Like the buzz going crazy for this and that. You know what I mean? So I gotta make sure the video is already set in stone. I gotta make sure the video is set on this platforms for the release date. I gotta make sure all the metadata is correct. I gotta make sure everything is ready to go. You know what I'm saying? So, and like I said, I gotta make sure the team is right. Like, I gotta make sure they projects is coming out. I gotta make sure they on their tips and toes as far as like making sure they dotting their I's, crossing their T's. Like, you know what I mean?
Right. So let's talk about your top 5 of all time, though. Give me your top 5 all time, bro. I want to get into this right here, though.
It's top
Top
5.
5 all time, top 5 for Surprise, top 5 right now.
Like who I can still listen to, like Nas, like
Okay.
Man, KRS One.
Woo.
Dang. I don't want to throw. Woo.
Is it shaky?
Yeah, take it because you know what I'm saying. It's like when it comes to the top
Let's
5,
go.
you don't want to like the locks, like you know what I mean. You know what I mean? That's 3, but I'm still considering that as 1. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
locks. Yeah.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Even Dipset, like, down to everybody, like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody over there, you know what I'm saying? They got a message, like, you know what I'm saying? And they still here, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, people that's still here, like, you know what I mean? Put in decades with this, not like 1 year or 2 weeks. Like, nah, we put decades, 20 years, like, you know what I mean? Who else I'm gonna go with? J. Cole.
Let's get it. And let's get it.
J. Cole, Kendrick, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying, like, real artists.
Absolutely. You slipped in with the locks, though, and Dipset. You know, you slipped that in. But you know what, though? The locks is one of the groups that I can say have never broken apart.
Loyalty, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I mean? There for the culture. Like, they didn't break apart for the culture. Like, they kept it together to keep the culture together. Like, you know, so you can't break the locks. Like, you know what I mean? No matter how. Why? Because they came in together and they showed you how they strong individually and his family, his loyalty. You know what I mean? Loyalty and love.
Shout out to Yonkers, New York, man.
Wow.
I had a video shoot in Yonkers. That shit was lit. Y'all can go find it on YouTube. It's called Fruity Wop. I was in all 5 boroughs in that video. So make sure y'all go check that out. But yeah, though, bro, your top 5 is fire, though. You feel what I'm saying? Because you're right. We should look at who's been in the game and still in the game for all these decades.
It's about longevity. Longevity and quality. Like, you know what I mean? Without quality, there's no longevity.
Quality make quantity, my nigga.
Exactly.
You know, so absolutely, I agree with you on that. Now, I know you got some balls for me. You got some balls for me?
Woo! I know he's gonna hit with that. Of course, man. I got some balls for you. Check it, right? I see things differently. I spot I was in for me. I differ me instantly, mentally. I got a gift for me. Rapidly, I stack cheddar B. I got him mad at me. Go ahead, be mad at Sir P. I'm gonna rise throughout insanity. Compensatory myth when I got Amsterdam landed. I'm the boy they skill for. CW for sure. Drive off in a Tesla with Lamborghini doors. I figure all, I sick you all, have the uproar. From Sierra Leone to Ecuador, move like a chessboard. Double that nutcracker, soccer to get it popping. Office like Spacey Sprocket. I'm a boss in the boss's pocket. Confirm it is stock with options, experience to start a doctrine.
Okay. Y'all go follow him right now, man. My nigga Surprise. Y'all need to stop what y'all doing. Go follow him right now. Shout out my nigga Teddy Blue Bands. Just joined in on the motherfucking live. Hey, yo, nigga, that was fire right there, though.
You know what I'm saying? Follow the business page, the Clocktable Ent, you know what I'm saying, on Instagram. You know what I mean? That's the new page I got started, you know what I'm saying? Got exclusive content over there, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Tap in with me. You can just Google me everywhere, heavy there. You know what I mean? You can go to myurls.com/SIRPRIZE. That's where you're going to see all my links, all my platforms. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Also, I want you to tap in with Teddy Blue Bands. You know what I mean? I want you to tap in with his whole camp. They also got clothing brands. Teddy Blue Bands got a clothing brand. Please tap in with these brothers, man. Like, you know what I mean? Y'all can really collab on some good shit. You know what I mean? Like, they out here in the Nam. You know what I mean? Tap in with them. Teddy Blue Bands. Tap in with them. De Uno. Tap in with them. You feel me? Also tap in. I'm gonna tap you on my man Link. My man Link from the winning team. He's out there right now in Charlotte, North Carolina, where you at. It'll be nothing. He's a networking type of guy. It'll be nothing for him to shoot over there where you at. Y'all lock in. But we're going to talk after the interview, though. I'm going to lock you in with a couple people. You know what I mean? Because right now, you know what I mean? Like, you got a lot of shit going on, bro, and you doing it by yourself. And you still are able to elevate when you got other people are making a bunch of excuses why they can't do this and why they can't do that. You know what I mean? Because they don't want it enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got a 9 to 5, man. I just got over 10. I work in 10-hour shifts. Now I'm back to 8 hours. Like, I was working 10 hours, 12 hours, and still doing all this. Like, you know what I mean? So it ain't no excuse. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing to it but to do it. You know what I mean? Only speed that's slowing you down is you. You know what I mean?
Exactly, man. Do you got any last inspirational words for your fans, your family, your team? Well, you know, just anybody that's tuned in on the live with us. You got any last inspirational words?
I mean, I tell everybody, man, just keep going. You know what I'm saying? Get yours, stop using others. You know what I'm saying? And make yourself a statement in this world, man. Everybody's destined for greatness, man. But you ain't going to be destined if you ain't great.
Absolutely. Any shout outs? You got some shout outs for me?
Man, shout out to Vanny, Renee, you already know. You know what I mean? Shout out to Jersey. Shout out to everybody that was tapped in, man, tuned in, man. I appreciate everybody coming through. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in your network that tapped in, you know what I'm saying? Showing love. I'm definitely going to follow everybody. You know what I mean? Like I said, shout out to my daughter, Jada Marie, the Punchline Princess. You know what I'm saying? We coming. And when we make it through these doors, trust and believe. If you want me, you know, you hear a truck back it up.
Yeah.
That's all the product. That's all the product ready to go. Ready to go.
That's dope right there, man. Hey, listen, man, again and again, I wanna spend a special shout out to you. I wanna send a shout out to Boss Lady. You feel what I'm saying? For keeping alive. You feel what I'm saying? She was definitely keeping alive. That's crazy right there. Like, hey, yo, you got some networking powers right there, Boss Lady. Shout out to you. You know what I mean? But definitely shout out to you, bro. You know what I mean? Surprise, man. Like, you really, we tapped in with each other, bro. We didn't know each other from A to B. And we're building a relationship right now. I can say that you are business-minded people as well. You know what I mean? You got your brand and shit is looking up for you. You know what I mean? I just want you to stay focused. Don't worry about a team if you ain't got one. Worry about what you got going on. Shit will come. You know what I mean? Organically, shit will come. You feel what I'm saying? Keep God first. Give him the praise too. You feel what I'm saying? And do what you do, man. Like, you know what I mean? All the love that you got, you know who's really loving you. You feel what I'm saying? You know where the love, like the real support is coming from. You know what I mean? Keep those people around you. You know what I mean? Bundle them up a little bit, and you know, keep pushing that brand out there, my nigga, because I need it. And I need some clothes, my nigga.
Yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying? We're going to definitely get that pop and definitely going to send some stuff your way. You know what I mean? That's no problem. You know what I mean? We already know, man. We tapped in. You
already know what it is, man. I plan on being in Charlotte, you know what I mean, here shortly. But if you're ever in Fayetteville, North Carolina, my nigga, you can always come here to the BMP studios, and we linked in for sure. You know that.
Appreciate that.
You already know what it is, man. So I salute to you. Definitely appreciate you having you on the Rize TV Season 2. It's been real, man. Your boy, your host, Mazerati Santana, with your boy, Surprise. Y'all need to go follow him right now. Also, follow me. Where they can find you at one more time, bro.
Find me everywhere, heavy there. Go to myurls.com. No, it's myurls.com/surprise. You're going to find all my links there, all my social platforms, my YouTube, my Instagram, everywhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's too much to just name. So I just give you one link. You go to that one link and you gonna find me everywhere.
Well, you already know what it is. Y'all heard it best from the man himself, Surprise, man. That's going to wrap it up for us, bro. Definitely salute you one more time. All your supporters, your whole movement. I fuck with you. I'm going to hit you off the live when we get finished. You already know what it is, man. Salute to you, brother. Peace.
Salute to you.